Ladies and gentlemen, dear, or actually, I prefer to say wonderful light warriors, rainbow warriors of star seed warriors, beware that those who don't have any purpose are intruding upon those who do have purpose and trying to prevent the majority or the half of civilization who do have a purpose from achieving that or their precious purpose. There are people constantly trying to impede us from achieving our purpose and trying to prevent us from even understanding or realizing our purpose. And the reason or getting to be familiar with our purpose. I didn't even want to speak about this, but it's getting to the point where I have to because there's the archons or archons entities who are working with the negative vibrational forces, archon or evil vibrational forces of the multiverse are constantly forcing themselves upon people, either using violence, intimidation tactics, fear, or mentally and subconsciously enforcing evil calmness upon them, like making people feel like an oppressive, submissive type of fake peace calmness. And one way they do this is through emotional manipulation, but another more obvious way is through gluttony or starvation. They either deprive people of food and earnings or they tempt people to eat way too much. Again, in this particular message video, am referring to the forces outside of the cosmos and of the planet. Um, this isn't an attack against any person, place, or thing. This is about entities and archons outside of the cosmos using people to promote gluttony or to starve people. They either push one extreme or another extreme, but either way, they want us focusing on the extreme. Again, in order to distract us from our mindset, our headspace, and our consciousness, and to change our mentality and destroy that. Please be very aware about this. They are also working with Yahweh, again, and the fake Jesus entity, who again is none other than those a thought form. Those are basically ideas and concepts which were merged with with the multiverse and with the universe and with the universes and with the cosmos, using mass hallucination, mass energy, mass vibration, and mass polarity, and using the earth grid to harvest the prayers in order for their planets of the archons to feed themselves, and for their realms and their places to kingdoms to feed themselves, using again fake messiah figures. This isn't an attack against Christians, but against, which I don't dislike all of them, but it's except for the bullies and and those who really bullied people and who continuously bully people. But for the majority of Christians, it's the mentality that I hate. It's the mindset. It's the teachings and concepts which should be differentiated from the actual people. I don't usually I don't attack the people, period. It's the mentality that I'm against because it promotes that concept of gratitude and of always being grateful, which is false, because when if you're always grateful all of the times, when again, those preachers and teachers are wrong, incorrect, and phony, telling people to always be grateful. Because if we were always grateful all the times, when would there be space for constructive and positive complaints? For example, complaints against abuse, or complaints against things going on in our lives which are harmful, such as bullying, harassment, and targetings, and other things to do with like violence and other divorce and other things. So clearly there has to be some space for complaint, because if everyone was always grateful all the time, they would be complicit to the matrix and to the archons. So it's almost like they want to keep people stuck, civilization stuck, and the planet stuck in the cycles of fake gratitude and complacency, instead of realizing that the beauty in positive complaints and constructive complaining, which has to do with an actual need for improvement, or an act or desire for improving things, and improving the way things are done, versus keeping the stagnant order in place. The one world order of the Vatican, and of the banks and the corporations, has been keeping civilization either under extreme poverty